Who's this?
Mars. Like the planet Mars.
Cool.
It's not cool. She's gonna die.
She's going to Mars.
It's a one-way trip. Everyone who volunteered for this mission knew that in advance. It will literally take a lifetime to establish the habitat on Mars. And out of the millions who dream of becoming an astronaut, the thousands who apply, the few hundred chosen to train, and the handful selected to fly, only 6 made the cut for Ares. This isn't just something I was called to do. This is who I am.
So this is how they get her.
Cardiovascular arrhythmia isn't really good danger as long as you're on Earth, or even a year-long orbital. But given the extraordinary mission length, there's concern that deep space radiation may accelerate atherosclerosis.
Who's gonna come and be like, hey, you want to get your brain scanned? Oh, here's a call.
Cybernaut.
It's a new frontier, not unlike Mars, and requires an equal opportunity.
Would I be the first?
First American. Your work wouldn't just be academic. It would be critical, and the nature of your very existence would be above top secret.
Except for my family. That wasn't a question. You know, in a lot of ways, it's better than Mars. We'll be able to talk whenever we want. They even have a VR interface where...
Stop.
Bitch, you're dying. Stop it. This man's gonna be like, can I at least have the body? Like,
You find another way to leave this world.
You mean your world? Me? I graduated top of my class at Columbia, joined the Air Force, became a fighter pilot, joined NASA, became an astronaut, flew 2 ISS missions, and still feel scared when I shop at the mall. I have 0 problem leaving this world behind.
I know.
I know you know.
So what are we talking about?
If you say don't go, I won't.
don't go. You know how much weight that is to put on somebody? Like, they literally put their whole dream into your hand, you know? Hey, you want me to continue my dream, or do you want to crush my dream? Tell me. You go, okay.
Dr. Waxman, we solve problems mid-mission all the time. You may be able to fix this defect, but you'll never be able to find a better candidate than me, and you can't afford to wait.
She don't give a fuck.
I have one request.
Make our territory look like Mars. So 2 birds, 1 stone.
It might take you a minute to adjust to the virtual environment.
It's so empty though.
I'm sorry about the way I left. I know you and your family were just trying to help, and you did. So I want to return the favor. Go to this address. What do you see?
It's a Bitcoin wallet? $30 million? What is this?
Logarithms found me. I'm heading to Norway with Julius Pope to the data center.
Oh, you're with Pope? Are you crazy?
Maybe, but I'm done running. He thinks I'm the second coming of Stephen Hallstrom.
I'll show him.
So I asked for a shitload of money to call his bluff. Maybe I should have asked for more. Anyway, I'm going there to shut down the UI program.
I would have went for like half the wealth of the company.
What makes you think I give a shit?
What?
I thought you were gonna say you fixed the flaw that's killing my dad.
Fixed it? Maddie, have you been watching the news?
Of course I've been watching the news.
So you know this is bigger than your dad or you or me. This flaw guarantees the UIs will burn out before they burn the world down. Why the hell would I want to fix that?
Does that have a point?
All you needed was someone to hold your leverage? You could have called anyone.
No.
Any of your hacker buddies.
I don't know any of them. I know you.
You are my friend. Oh.
The money's yours. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Right. Reframe the goals of others so they align with your own.
Who said that?
Stephen Hallstrom. You sound just like him.
Yeah, you just like your, well, you just like you. Can't even say just like your dad. You just like you. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm wondering if they're just playing on his like thought of superiority. Even when he saw himself, like he didn't like the way that how babies look. They always look a certain way.
Say what you feel.
I feel ridiculous. These earrings aren't Lori. She hasn't worn these or anything else for 4 years.
And you need to honor her passing, and you need to honor your grief.
I'd rather honor her purpose. To reveal herself to the world, unashamed.
Along with the other UIs.
Yes, to tell people the truth behind all this chaos going on. Maybe, instead of burying her earrings, I should be giving her eulogy to the New York Times.
But don't you think if people found out there'd be even more chaos?
You're taking Chanda's side?
Even if we told everyone, who would believe us? What proof do we have?
You have proof living inside a server in your basement.
No. Dad wouldn't stand in Lori's way, but he didn't agree with her on going public. He doesn't want to expose himself or the others, and that's his choice, not Chanda's.
Right. Of course you're on David's side. You're Daddy's little girl. Wah, I don't want my daddy to die, but he's going to. They're all going to.
Hey!
Damn, bro. Oh, yeah, okay. He got a little full of himself and they put him right back in his place.
I'm telling the truth. Her truth.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand the mission. I mean, she blew up trying to do it. And you already so far in, man, you might as well just complete the whole ensemble. This guy.
चिचले पानी में ले आओ रेडियो सूचना के लिए.
It's just a traffic spike. We've been getting them regularly since we took over Prasad's old networks.
Still, with all that's going on, maybe we should alert the captain?
Think. What would he do? Because that's what he'll order us to do.
Don't attack. You'll alert the admins.
But this guy. Let me pull my dick out real quick. Hey, you better join me. This man is really looking more and more like Anakin. Like,
security already suspects your presence here. If you attack, they'll confirm it and kick us all. I will help you complete your mission here, as long as you allow me to complete mine.
You're infiltrating as well, eh? What are you stealing?
Nuclear codes. Wanna see?
this guy's just turning up. He don't know how to turn down. Ever since you got your brain scooped out, you been a little different. Yeah, he just keep. It's funny because when he had his garb on before, I was like, Jedi. But then it just keeps getting darker and darker. I'm like, this nigga just getting eviler and eviler. It's like, goddamn.
What kind of speed are we running? 200 petaflops?
We're at 1.7 exaflops. 5,000 nodes, each with 600 gigs of coherent memory. Hot cocoa? It's cardamom.
So, we're looking at 2.5 weeks to degauss and wipe every server. Cool.
So you're saying logarithms killed your wife twice?
No.
Yeah.
How did you get... Look, I said my wife died twice. 4 years ago and last week.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the dude's trying to commit double genocide and shit. Like,
these cyber attacks are the work of a handful of gods. Artificial sentiences.
you sound crazy saying it.
Do you think anyone will believe Cody? I mean, anyone important.
You've been real smug lately.
And how did you gather these protesters here?
Well, they heard me.
You gonna go join?
No one's gonna believe him without proof.
He's telling the truth, Mads. Maybe no one's hearing it now, but they will.
We're already knee deep in it. Hey, you know what? That one dude that one time said that one shit. He was right, bro. Like,
You know exactly how long you have, don't you?
If I stay at this level, 2 years, 1 month, 4 days, 10 hours. If I drop to text, I might stretch all the way to 10, maybe 15.
Wow.
That's no kind of life.
There's a lot that goes down in 10 years. College, first job, first love.
You're talking about me, not you.
I mean, that's all I can live for.
Am I the only thing keeping you here?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I didn't want to fucking leave you.
It's Chanda.
Don't answer it. Don't let him in.
I won't. But if I open a chat, I might be able to track him.
Sorry to interrupt. My mother taught me chess. She was quite good at it.
Ever wonder what she'd think of you now?
The truth would upset her too much, I fear.
Which truth? That you're uploaded, or that you're a murderer?
With Laurie, it was self-defense. I'm inside India's military command server, where I've already compromised communication to one of their 4 nuclear submarines. They will launch a K-15 Sagrika SLBM towards Taiping Island in the South China Sea. I have altered the guidance coordinates to target the city of Sacramento, California.
This is crazy! You destroyed Laurie's files! We don't have those!
Your father copied Laurie's message. Ask him why.
Chanda, if you want me to delete her program, I will. You don't want to do this.
You're right. I don't. And if you make the right choice, I won't have to.
This man's just threatening everybody.
You must transfer yourself to this address and self-delete. It is, unfortunately, the only way I can be sure you can't execute any secret copies that might exist.
He says self-delete. So you want me to tie anyways?
You have to get out of this server. You can transfer yourself to another one, far away from here.
But you can't. Chanda knows that.
Is that his old desk room? Desk room. His office.
But I've never once sat in the chair. Honest.
God, everybody's on his dick. Steve Jobs, man. This is the formation of Apple.
These are the conditionals he was writing when he collapsed.
Okay, enough with the showcase. I don't care where he died. I want to see where I was born.
When Ky.D logged on to Laurie's server from this one, I was able to sneak in and see what she was planning. She wrote a hack that would override all social media and broadcast feeds. The entire world would hear her message and be able to see her evidence all at once. Even though the power it'd take to pull something like that off would have killed her.
Why did you copy it? I thought you didn't agree with Laurie.
Laurie knew she was dying. So am I. Maybe it'd be nice for the world to know I was here.
I exist.
You're not actually thinking of giving in to Chanda.
There's no other option.
I mean, it's, you know, your life on the line.
You are the only reason I'm still here. So if my going means you keep going on, that's good enough for me.
If Chanda's willing to do this now, he will do it again. And you won't be here to stop him.
True.
You can fight him. And you will win.
Tackle him, put him in a chair.
Am I the only one?
Yes, you're the only one. First try out the gate. Cloning Stephen was the easy part, relatively speaking. Raising you to be just like him, you know, that took enormous effort and resources.
And we still screwed it up.
I met Stephen when he was just a kid, not much older than you are now.
Stay back.
No one
Bitch.
is gonna hurt you, Caspian.
How are you alive?
I promise.
Black really don't crack.
Word that comes out of your mouth?
Whoa. No, but you can trust me. I wouldn't let them touch you, even if they tried.
Oh my God.
We knew this would be weird. Look, there's no avoiding that.
Weird? Weird? This isn't even human! You're not gonna hurt me? You made me to be hurt. You planned it. You carried it out.
Uh-huh.
Every life has pain. Stephen insisted that his was the source of his greatness. Every choice we made was calculated to bring you closer to that greatness.
The question is, would Michael Jackson be Michael Jackson if he didn't get his ass whooped?
Freedom from these bodies, these atoms, grants us freedom from scarcity, possession, decay, waste, and yes, death.
I said that, didn't I? I mean, Stephen did.
Yes.
Well, here's what I say now. Mom, Dad, you're fired.
What?
Caspian, Pope.
Pope, I want to dump my shares, then break up the company and sell it for parts.
You can't do that.
He can, and he just did.
Julius.
Do what he says. We work for you, boss.
Like he said, yeah, I was in a cult. Like, goddamn.
Cutting it close, David. 2 more minutes and I'd be forced to launch.
Would you really have killed 500,000 people just to get to me?
I knew you would never let that happen. Just as I know that under a different scenario, you might decide to trade my life for even a single human being's.
Might, Chanda. I already have.
He was like, you're on my server. This man's in old school COD matches and shit. What? Oh, he was the host? Yeah, I get privileges, bitch. Wow. I was gonna say, like, it's weird to be hindered in a world where everything is just dictated by thought, if you really think about it. You don't have to really face those things. You can stop them.
I'm sure whatever or whoever you're scared of, they seem like they're all powerful. They're not. And they don't scare me. So why don't you...
Fine. You want to help me? Help me.
I don't believe you.
Yep.
Wait.
Yep.
Sheesh. Yeah, you can see the heat coming off of it, too. I did not expect it like that. Creative.
Dad?
He threw you into genjutsu, bro. He hit you with an out-of-body experience.
We must show them India's strength. Satyam.
Yes, Mr. President.
Damn. I know I'll be feeling like that too. You'd be like, damn, we really gonna have to strike these niggas. Are we going to war right now? You gonna be the person to really have to do it? That's gonna be the longest day of their lives. Got you in again, Jutsu, man.
SLBM inbound. IPP is Sacramento, 12 minutes.
We need to help.
This is not our fight.
Man, now you gotta jump a nigga? What's this, JJK?
Damn!
You've sacrificed all those people and your child.
Nope.
You got fooled. Don't tell me he's sending it to his spot. The fuck? He got one, but he's getting fucked up right now. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, that's what the gram. Just me and the boys. She watching her dad get jumped, getting beat down.
Maybe it'd be nice for the world to know I was here.
Mm-hmm. Gotta pass it on.
Damn! Tell them you were here!
Everybody knows.
On August 6, 1945 at 8:15 a.m. Japan Standard Time, an atomic bomb exploded over the city of Hiroshima. Only a select few knew what was coming before it happened. The rest of the world was caught by surprise. My name is Lori Lowell. As far as I know, I am the first human being to undergo this life-changing transition. I also know with certainty that I am not the last. There are others.
Still pull off a W.
Revealing my truth to you, Ariana. Preeti, my truth to you, Sarah, J. Juno, Lindsay, Cody. Unfortunately, I and the others like me cannot be trusted with this power. We are not ghosts. We are not aliens. We are not machines. We are not gods. We are you.
I thought you said I was the first American UI. Who is this?
We're into it.
Let me get into it.
We may have to keep you offline for a few cycles while we assess.
How many cycles? Hello? Hello?
Now she's gonna be busting out.
You alone had the power to cripple a city, crash planes, kill the power to hospitals, and set the world on fire.
Hey, you know what? This nigga was right. What you guys say, bro?
They're pulling the network cables. We have to get out through the satellite uplink. Hurry!
There goes Dad. Everybody play their part. Her friend's like, her friend's like, what the fuck, bro?
Armed guards keeping citizens at bay, citizens who are angry and demanding answers.
I mean, technically, they could have a copy of her dad, but you don't want to go through that again. But if you did, not joking.
She behind the nuke? Where's she now? I told you she's dead! She's gone! Did you listen?
Then why is she in my phone?
They're not machines. They're people. Uploaded people. And I want to be one. Logarithms, if
People
you're
who
listening,
want to escape.
I'm ready.
That's why I told people before about like virtual reality and stuff. I'm like, if it was really something, people would run to it. There's a lot of people who don't like their life. If you can make something where you can actually live in and it feels real, they'll run to it in no time. What do you mean? There's people who signed up to go to Mars and it's a one-way mission. Think about that for a second.
Logarithms is responsible for this. That's why we're here. Their CEO, Julius Pope, knows what's going on. His head lawyer, Deirdre Ryan, knows. And Dr. Peter Waxman knows.
Shit, she got names. She got names. Write that down. Write that down. It's gonna be him, right? Oh, never mind. Subway. What you gonna do? You finally gonna take the L, man? L for the W? There we go. L for the W.
My name is Dr. Peter Waxman, and the message you have all heard tonight, every word of it, is true.
You mind telling me what the hell your man is doing?
Waxman violated his security clearance. You should arrest him, and there won't be any leaks from here.
How nonchalant these motherfuckers are.
Ever imagine it would end like this?
End? You think this is the end?
Every system's gonna be taken offline and sponged clean. None of the UIs will survive.
Every one of them will survive. If any of them are trapped in a foreign system, they might get wiped, but they'll soon be resurrected back home. It's the miracle of backups.
People won't allow it.
Who won't?
People! Look at them, they're rioting.
Give it time. Give it time. Let it cook.
You know how many millions of people have protested nuclear weapons since then?
Let it cook.
This is just the beginning. Every government that has a UI will protect it, hide it, and lie about it. Every government that doesn't have one will spin one up and lie about it.
So
it's too important of a venture. It's too powerful of a weapon.
they will not be controlled.
Stephen predicted as much. That's why he wanted to be the first to crack integrity.
So he could make them even more powerful.
Not them. One. One whose speed and power will not degrade, and therefore cannot be matched. One whose interests are aligned with humanity's.
One UI to rule them all.
More like, you shall have no others before me.
Oh, shit. Biblical.
An organizing tool for civilization. Monotheism was a killer app.
The killer part, sure.
Not if you pick the right god.
Who'd you have in mind?
You didn't hear me. I said not if you pick the right god.
Like he says, I work for you, boss. Like he said, you make the big decisions out here. I'm just here.
No, are you all right?
I have to go.
Wait. I'm sorry. You were right. I need to talk to David. Can you?
No.
Maddie, please, listen. I can do it. I can cure the flaw. I want to help your dad.
He's dead. He used the last of his power to send light.
What the fuck?
Maddie? Maddie?
I was like, what's that, like an EMP or something? I'm like, everything went off?
The internet's going dark everywhere. We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
Until the world feels ready to come back online. When the networks return, so will the UIs, and...
David Kim is gone.
David Kim?
He was the one person I could see trusting to carry the responsibility.
We got him in the back. What you talking about? Hook this nigga up.
We kept a copy, of course.
Of course.
Miracle of backups.
That's I'm like, right when he was talking to him about it, I was just thinking in my head like, oh yeah, dig that guy up. I need him. Dig him up. Like, what the fuck? That's the benefit of having all this shit. Imagine if you can have Einstein at any time. Hey, you know what? I need some smart shit. Like, you know what? I need something about this universe right here. Like just for a report. Just it's like the heads in Futurama.
They come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win.
There he goes. And also one of his characteristics is that he's reluctant to do stuff at first, but then he eventually does it, like no matter what it was. And digging Pops back up. He about to have all of them strapped up. We thought the other nigga was evil. Orochimaru would be fucking proud. Season finale. Just to talk about season 1, because I know I let a lot of it just slide by, even though I was just impressed how all of it goes. Just to see the start of it to how it is now, it's in a good spot. It's crazy that this had got originally canceled. It still is canceled for the most part, I believe, even though they at least got that last season to drop off. But it's like, damn, this nigga evil. Not really evil, but he's using it as like a means to the end. But it's just kind of funny because he's like, oh, you know, sure, I'm supposed to know how you feel and stuff at the moment, just psychologically and shit like that. But I'm just like, you've been around the nigga so much, and then not only that, you watched him and throughout his entire life grow up. It's like, yeah, you would actually know everything he was doing. You can play into certain things. Especially since you have his reluctance of doing stuff, but then doing it later, especially when it's like a harder problem to solve. Him not coming in, maybe even him doing this, like bringing her dad back, is a way for him to be like, oh, you know, I'm sorry that he passed away, but here's your dad again. It's like, right, here's your fucking dad again, but this time he doesn't have a defect and stuff. He can always be in your life. Like maybe he feels like he can, you know, that's some sort of retribution, some way to make it up to her in that sort of way. Who fucking knows? But yeah, at least the message popped off. Oh boy, it was just going evil on there. But it's kind of funny that they mentioned religion in here and stuff, because that's the way that he was kind of functioning, was just kind of that religious undertone. I'm the way, I'm the savior, I'm going to be the one who does this and that. It's for the greater good, sacrifice. It's like, damn, bro. Oh man. I can't wait to really just get into everything else. This honestly, to me, it's like a 10 out of 10. It's like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. You know, it had its moment in the first episode, that's where I was just a little bit lost about things. But as things like start to progress and connect later on in the story, yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with it a lot. That's actually pretty cool. Like I was thinking like it was gonna be some like generic ass like, I was like, oh, is this gonna be like some Percy Jackson shit, Pantheon, you know, like Greek gods or some shit, or like Roman gods, whatever. And it's like, no, it's not that. Like, we're doing some cybernetic shit. We're having people's minds going into fucking computers, and it's basically the premise of the Cowboy Bebop brain scratch episode, except for it's basically Dr. Londa's getting away with it the entire time. Like, and not only that, it's other people doing the same thing. How it just traps your mind in, and everybody can be in there. And it's all off the function of somebody being lonely. how he functions is the same way that the guy who did it in Cowboy Bebop, the boy who did it in Cowboy Bebop, how he functions. Like, that's just, it was all because he was just lonely at the end of the day. This man went to the dark side, bro. No wonder Anakin was like really fighting for the cheeks when you think about it in the Star Wars. He's like, man, these are the only ones in the galaxy I got. I ain't got no other cakes other than this. I can't let it go. No, I can't let it go. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace.